Tinie Tempah is in studio. Make some noise.
Yeah.
Hold on, did you just say hello?
Hello, Tinie.
Dude, does everybody here in America just say, will you just say this in your accent for me?
Yeah. I would tell you what girls say, but it's a bit X-rated.
No, please say it.
No.
Say a variation of it.
No.
No, not even that?
No.
Well, it leads me to my first question, because that's honestly the first question I have for you. Because I thought, this guy is touring the world at this point. This guy is working with every major artist and obviously having a good time. So you got to think of the ladies in the UK and then the ladies in America, and you got to kind of compare the two. And I know you're going to give me some
political...
political...
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, I do. 'Cause I don't want you to give me a political answer either.
No, I won't. I'll be honest.
What's the difference?
Alright, here we go. So, British girls, right? British girls are a little bit more, like, demure. Demure meaning that they're a little bit more, chances are if you see them on the street or you try and engage in a conversation with one on the street, at a bar, chances are they're going to give you a hard time about it. They're not going to talk to you as much as you would. I was actually quite surprised when I came to America, and I'm just talking on a sort of like first base point of view, but meeting a girl out here, how sociable they actually are.
Kind of easygoing. You heard that term?
Yeah, easygoing. Yeah. Not easy, but easygoing. Right. All right, I'm saying that.
You probably run into a few of either, right?
Yeah, and I think you know what? That's one of the main differences. Just like American girls, English girls like to go out and get wasted and do all that kind of stuff.
What do you prefer, the demure or the easygoing American girl?
Do you know what?
Right now in your life, at this moment.
Right now in my life, I definitely prefer the more easygoing.
Yeah.
I was nice to put that in there.
Are you single?
I am single.
You have to be with your
You have
schedule.
to be, exactly. And I'm glad you said that, because that means all the girls listening will understand. Because when I try and say I have to be single, they don't really get
They don't get it.
Yeah.
But you haven't slept in how long? Days, right?
I haven't slept properly in like months.
I was just talking about your schedule this weekend. You had Lollapalooza, you were there.
Yeah.
Then you were at like 2 other cities, and now you're here.
Yeah. I wish I could even remember what city I was in.
They just tell you.
I was in Toronto yesterday though. That was good.
How was Lollapalooza? Obviously amazing.
Lollapalooza was crazy. Do you know, I kind of went there not expecting not expecting anything. I just thought, okay, cool. We got a show in Chicago. It's a big festival.
Yeah.
Let me just do what I do. But it went off, and like I was reading the reviews after. It was crazy.
Right?
Of course.
Okay, so you know it was kind of a big deal.
Yes, very big deal.
Did you stay to watch anybody else, or did you want to stay to see someone specific?
I wanted to stay and see Skrillex, the dubstep producer and DJ, of course, but we was on at the same time. I also wanted to see Diplo and Coldplay and Muse, but Coldplay and Muse were on at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was just too tired.
If
I'm being honest. Yeah.
Alright, let's talk about your new single, Till I'm Gone.
Okay.
The ladies in the studio have been talking about it before you got here. You guys love it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's radio.
Thanks.
You say yes.
Yeah!
Yeah! They can't see ya.
They love it. Do you have any, did you just sing on this track, or did you, is this actually part of some of your writing or anything?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. It's definitely part of my writing.
Can you explain it?
Right, so basically, Till I'm Gone, the concept behind Till I'm Gone, well, let me set the scene. Till I'm Gone is basically a track by myself featuring Wiz Khalifa, who's doing amazingly well at the moment in America and around the rest of the world. And, the basic concept of the song is just the fact that I'm from London and he's from Pittsburgh, but we're so far away from these places now, as you can imagine. But no matter where I go, obviously London will always be in my heart, and I'm always kind of doing this to represent London in some way, shape or form. And I'm sure he feels very much the same about where he's from as well.
Yeah.
So Till I'm Gone is the concept behind that. And how it came about was basically I did a remix for Black and Yellow in the UK, and that sort of popped off, and so we sort of did like a track swap. When I sort of got the good news that I was going to release the album out here, I was like, you know what, Wiz, I definitely need you on the record. He sent over a few ideas, and Till I'm Gone was what came of that.
Nice. Since we're talking about Wiz Khalifa, and I'm going to edit this later, we'll play the track, but other artists you wanted to work with? Eminem, obviously you're in Detroit.
Yeah,
have
well,
you met Eminem? Have you worked with him? Have you wanted to work with him? What's the deal with that?
Eminem was definitely one of the first rappers that made me want to start rapping. Like, I first discovered Eminem when I was, like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And he was like the most controversial musician. They weren't only talking about him on music television, it was the news, it was newspapers, it was everything, and that was a really amazing thing, as you can imagine, for, you know, a kid that was just about to be a teenager.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's very special to me in that sense. But you know, Big Sean, I know Big Sean really well. I'm trying to get him on the record. Mike Posner, I know Mike Posner really well.
So you know who's from Detroit? You know where they're.
Yeah.
You follow these guys.
Of course.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's do the quick five. I do this with every artist I talk to. It's pretty much this or that. Which one you like better? Just so we get to know you a little bit easier. Lamborghini or Bentley?
Oh, Lamborghini.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like the fast cars? Okay,
Yeah.
hamburger or pizza?
Hamburger.
Rockaware or Puma?
Oh, none of them.
None of them?
None.
What do you, looks like
I'm
you
a
were
Nike boy.
Nike boy.
All day, yeah.
Alright. Movie or the club? What would you rather do on a Saturday night?
Honestly, movie.
Really?
Any day, yeah.
I would picture you in the club.
Well, I perform at clubs all the time.
Yeah, well, yeah, you probably want to chill.
Exactly.
Vodka or tequila?
Oh, vodka and tequila.
At the movies.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
Perfect. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Tinie Tempah, thanks for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Every time.